Hey y'all, today I'm going to be showing you how to make gourmet ramen for inexpensive, so let's get into these ingredients. To make our ramen, we're going to need a few things. Ramen, our meat of choice, eggs, chili oil, sesame oil, green onions, salt, and all-purpose Japanese seasoning. Our meat of choice today is steak, so we're going to take a paper towel and pat dry our steak. Once our steak is dry, we are going to start the process of dry brining. So we are going to salt one side of our steak, pat it in, flip it over, and salt again. Once our steak is salted, we are going to set it aside for approximately 30 minutes. This will help us later on get a nice crust on our steak. This is totally optional, but we took out our ramen packets and the corresponding packages with them and set them aside and started getting them prepped for when our ramen is ready to go into its boiling water. As you can see here, we are putting all the seasonings into small bowls to help us pour them later on into the boiling water. Once those seasonings are prepped and ready to go, we are going to crack 3 eggs into another bowl. Traditionally, ramen has hard-boiled eggs, but today, to make our process a little bit easier, we are just going to be scrambling our eggs up. So the next step will be taking a fork and beating those eggs. After that, we'll be cutting our green onions. The white will be used for the broth, and the greens will be used later for garnish. And with that, our ingredients should be all prepped and ready to go. The next step is to grab a pot and pan and set them on your stove. We'll be using 4 cups of water today for our 2 bags of ramen. Toss some butter into the pan and let it melt. Once the butter is melted, we're going to stick our steak in and baste our steak with the butter surrounding it. Once our steak reaches 100 degrees internally, we will remove it from the heat and set it aside. At this point, our water should be boiling, so we are going to pour in our egg and stir, but don't stir too much. Now we are going to put in our green onions and our ramen. After this, we'll be pouring in the respective seasoning packets that came with the ramen. We like our ramen a little on the spicy side, so we'll be pouring in chili oil to taste and sesame oil to taste as well. Clean off your pan and put it back onto the stovetop at medium-high heat until it starts smoking. Once your pan is visibly smoking, add some oil and put your steak on top. Let that sit for 30 seconds, flip it over, and you should have a nice crust. Let this side of the steak sit on the heat for another 30 seconds and then remove your steak from the heat and let it rest once again. While our steak rests and our ramen boils, we're going to go ahead and set the table. Here, I'm setting the table with chopsticks and a spoon. Next, grab your ramen bowls and start plating your ramen. We're using tongs, but it'd probably be easier to use a spoon. After this, your steak should be good to go. Start slicing it up and plating it into your ramen. Once our ramen is plated, we're going to top with some all-purpose Japanese seasoning and our green onions. Take it to your table and enjoy. For about 2 servings of ramen, the total for the ingredients comes out to be around $30. Plus, you'll have leftover ingredients to make the meal again. A local ramen shop charges around $18 for just 1 serving, making this a cheap and efficient meal to make at home. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy your ramen. Bye!